And yeah, so for me, stories have really been mostly in the form of books, and a lot of stories that I had heard when I was a kid or read when I was a kid, I still remember them very crystal clear.
Mm-hmm.
And on the opposite side of that, you have academic books that I've read over and over, and I still can't retain them. So I
I
think it
I
goes
think
back
yeah,
to
that's a very good point, man. Like
yeah.
academic books, I hardly remember any of the academic stuff I've
Most
done.
definitely. Don't nothing. And I think that's why people, when when you're a dumb kid like me and you tell people, hey, you know what, I hate math, I don't understand math, and do
Which,
they?
please, you're not dumb. My God.
Oh, dude, all I can do is mental math. But if you like take me to planes and x-axis and y-axis and you do all that, you go all trigo on me, I'd be like, yeah, no, bye.
But
I'm
that doesn't
failing.
mean you're anyway. That
Like
doesn't mean you're
academic,
dumb.
I'm bad at academic math, but like I could
Fair.
do mental math well. So when I tell people I'm bad at math, they always go like, "Did you also dislike your teacher?" And I was like, "Yeah, how do you know that?" They're like, "Yeah, that's probably why." Because there are some teachers out there who really, really invest in storytelling. They know that it's not
Yeah.
so much about the subject as it is about the way you try to teach it. And
Yeah.
I think those people really they knew how to do it. And
Oh, dude, this genuinely reminds me of one of the best teachers I've ever had in
Wow,
school.
I love best teacher stories.
um,
Who was the teacher?
so this was our history teacher. Okay, her name was Neeta Tandon. Shout out to Neeta Tandon, ma'am. She was
Yeah, Nita, ma'am, if
amazing.
you're listening to this.
I mean, I like honestly, because of her, history became such an interesting subject for I think all of us in that class. I think this was 9B, ninth grade, and the B division. Um, she was our homeroom teacher, and she taught us history. And oh my god, she was the best like history teacher I think I've ever had, because the way like she didn't just read it from the book, okay? She genuinely told it in a story format. Like she took us through that journey, and that's what retained history for us. Like that's what made us love history, and we used to wait for that lecture. Like, dude, I don't care whatever lectures there all day. If history is there, it's going to be a lot of fun and it's going to be a ride, because she made jokes throughout that lecture. She told us a story throughout that lecture, and she connected with us. And I think that's what truly that was what made that subject that amazing for us.
Mhm.
And like you said, like I think you're completely correct about like whether a teacher is good or not depends on like I don't know whether you like them or not, depends on like how they interact with this class.
Mm.
And the way she interacted with us was I don't know, she had that charm in her that really like made you want to listen to her.
And then
Have
if
you
you
ever
really,
had anyone like this?
oh, dude, I mean, of course, like my history teacher was kick-ass as well. And if you really go to think of it that way, I had a brain fart because when I split the word history, it's literally his story, right?
Oof. Oh my god.
Like
Holy shit.
just
But also
revelations.
I my huh? How why am I getting to why am I realizing this now?
Exactly.
What the fuck?
And if people can't say a story when they're explaining his story, doing something
Also her
fundamentally.
story, please,
Oh yeah, but
everybody.
their story. Let's
Yes,
just
their
do it that
story.
way. But like, I didn't say the name of the subject. So like, history
Yeah.
is literally the story of somebody out there,
Yeah.
who you're talking about, and I mean, like, that's a different debate. Like, at least when I was being taught academic history, I always felt like the history I am being fed is sort of fabricated.
Hmm.
Um, and like, a lot of people are teaching us stuff they want us to think that happened instead of what really happened. But then that's an effective story too, I guess.
Hmm.
That's more of a conspiracy theory. But yeah, we're not going there right now.
I mean, the whole thing about history is written by the victors and all that jazz.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like
Exactly, exactly.
but
All
again,
that
like if we start going that route, it becomes like everything's a conspiracy theory, then, isn't it? Uh,
awesome. Conspiracy theories are conspiracy theories. So yeah.
yeah, I swear, man. I
Uh,
swear. But yeah, dude, I think you really say that well, because not liking math, one of the reasons is because we never could um get, like, I think it just felt too monotonous in class at the time.
It did.
I wasn't great at it either. It took like tuitions and like repetitively doing it again and again to kind of be like, okay, I kind of get it now and I can write it down and I can give a paper.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's not gonna stick with me for a very long time.
correct.
And that is what genuinely happened throughout that time. So yeah, even in studies, see, like, storytelling is genuinely important. Like, the way you dictate something, the way you say something is such an important factor to just connecting with people.